Hello everybody, welcome back for this new live stream. So we are Thursday the 15th of January. Hello Tina, yes, you are the first on the chat. Congratulations Tina, you'll receive all my love. Thank you so much guys. So before to start and to let you know what I plan to do today, I'm sorry about yesterday. It was not my fault, so I programmed, I scheduled, a live stream yesterday, and unfortunately, Verizon was off. All the service of Verizon was off. It was a national outrage, and it is what it is, guys. So I was stuck here, on this exact location, and I'm waiting, and nothing coming off with my data and my connection. So that's why I have to reschedule. So. Hello Stratos, hello Gigi, hello Robert, Tina, of course, again, thank you so much guys. It's pretty cold tonight, it's pretty cold. I swear, I have to work, I have to talk, but what I plan to do tonight. So as you can see on the title of my video, it will be a Skyscrapers tours. Hello Ocean, it will be a Skyscrapers tours. That means that I will walk around here in Manhattan, and the goal is to show you the, probably 6-7 tallest building here in New York City. So it's my goal of the day. And I plan to go to check about the construction sites of the Torch, another gigantic building, very interesting one. So before to start, something new on my channel, I cross the fingers, I hope it will work. Why? Because when I mentioned the tallest buildings in New York City, so the one that I want to check with you tonight, let's check the list first. Up, ta-da! It's a new thing on the channel, yeah! So you can see here the list of the tallest building in New York City. So all of them, of course, are in Manhattan. The tallest outside Manhattan is in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Tower. It's not even the top 10, no. So first of all, for sure, I cannot go to the south and to Wall Street Financial District to show you the One World Trade Center. Is too far from where I am. Why? Because where I am now, I'm in Billionaires Row, and I'm just up at the bottom of one of the tallest buildings in New York, and is in on my list. And then my list is, sorry with the chat, I don't see very well. Up, it's number 5 on my list. Yes, I'm on Park Avenue right now. Yeah, you see that? You see, Rob? Evolution, the graphic. So yes, I will have to show you maybe two or three more pictures during doing this walk. So as I mentioned, I want to show you the skyscrapers, and we start here in Billionaires Row. So I take my backpack and I will show you around. I will take the camera. Okay. So let me remove first this graphic, and I will show you this graphic multiple times during the walk too. Okay. Perfect. And now let me turn the camera for you guys. Big fingers again. Okay, 432 Park Avenue here in Billionaires Row. This building was, I think, finished, was built in 10 years ago, so in 2015. This time, you know, it was the tallest residential building in the world, you know. A lot of controversy about this building. Why? Because I can say that in English, you know, a lot of malfunctions inside. With elevators, with some pumps, the water. Now you even have some structural issues with this building. But anyway, you are here in Billionaires Row. Oh God, look at the car now. So this building is on the 56th Street, between Park Avenue and Madison Avenue. So the name of this building is Park Avenue. Park Avenue is just right on my right, and Madison on the left. So number one for this world, guys, the 432 Park Avenue, the 5th tallest building here in New York City. You have the name here, guys. You ask me, you know, Gene, you see the name of the building, the 432 Park Avenue. Here in Billionaire Row. You can see the cars, you know, beautiful. And when the 24 hours, so it's very convenient. It's where I was waiting for you guys before to start this live stream. Very convenient place. It's not necessarily my favorite one. It is not, especially here in Billionaires Row. And one of the negative points about this building, if you are super rich, you know, if you are a billionaire, and if you want a view on the Central Park, this one is on the east side of Central Park, so it's not the center. So when you are super rich, you want to have the full view, you know, on the park. And with this one, well, you don't really have that. Another building I don't really have some information, in fact I don't really check, is this one. On the other side, so it's the address is 425 Park Avenue. Very impressive. So it's not on the top 10. It's I think it's for commercial use, office. It's not residential. But this one is very impressive too. You know. I love the architecture. Beautiful one. Beautiful one. Of course, I will show you too the GP Chase Morgan building, but probably at the end of this live stream, because I want to stay for the next 20 minutes, half an hour on Billionaires Row. Yeah, 432 Park Avenue. Yeah, they have structural issues. I read an article about that 1 year ago, and that's why the building is under scrutiny, and it's a major problem. It's a major problem for imagine if you want to sell your apartment here, it's a mess. So what I love, you know, about Billionaires Row, cars. I don't know about you guys, but if I have to choose between Aston Martin and Ferrari, I love the look and the style of the Aston Martin. Robert, my birthday is in 2 months. I just say it. But you know what? I don't know if I prefer the black one, this one. Oh, sorry. Or the green one, the convertible one. You see, Tina, for you it's the bag, for you, for me the cars, you know. I mean yeah, perfect. For me, Rob, Gigi, and Stratos. Perfect, guys. Now, as I say, you know, the goal of today is to show you skyscrapers. Okay, so let's start with that. Great shots here on the 57th Street And I will stay in fact on the 57th Street to show you the two next one, the Steinway Tower and the Central Park Tower. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I have to walk a little, before to show you the Steinway Tower and the Central Park Tower, because here at the corner it will be Madison Avenue, and I have to stay on the 57th Street until the 8th Avenue to show you the two other buildings here on Billionaires Row, and then I want to take the 8th Avenue to show you the construction site of the Torch. This impressive building. Very unique building, It's supposed to be delivered in 2027, but we will talk about that later when I will mention the Torch. Okay, guys. Billionaire Row. Tina, it's for you now. Enjoy, Tina. It's for you. I see Fendi here. Dior. And right now on the corner of Madison Avenue and the 57th Street. So chat, let me know in the chat, what is your favorite building, in New York City? For a lot of us, it's the Chrysler Building, and of course, at the end of the chats, we will talk a little about the Chrysler Building, because I plan to show you, of course, the Chrysler Building. But beside the Chrysler Building, what is your favorite building here in New York City? We are definitely here in the Billionaires Row, guys. Patek Philippe. It's pretty sad, they already removed all the Christmas decoration on the Dior building. This one is the Chanel building. Chanel building. They remove all the Christmas decoration. So we started this video with the 5th tallest building here in New York City, so the 432 Park Avenue. Next one is really the third biggest, tallest building here in New York City, the Steinway Tower. So you can find the Steinway Tower, on the 57th Street, Billionaires Row. And I repeat, it will be the next step. It's pretty cool, guys. Beautiful. Bye bye, Chris. My friend Chris leaves Tiffany and we'll go back to Monaco.
You're in the front today, right?
You're right, Gigi. I'm always curious about who lives, in these buildings. Well, obviously not a lot of people in the 432 Park Avenue, because all the issues and now the structural issues, this building was just a big fail. And when I say that, and what I really know, half of the apartments are empty. For other reasons, it's the same problem with the Brooklyn Tower. So the Brooklyn Tower is the tallest tower outside Manhattan, so the tallest tower in Brooklyn. I read that they only sell 30, maybe now, maybe a little more, but 30 apartments. And initially, they plan to sell more than 140 apartments. And they sell only 30 apartments, guys. It's what we call a fail. Yeah, 50% empty. 50% empty. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyway, okay. So I just mentioned to you guys the third tallest building here in New York City, in Manhattan, the Steinway Tower. And in fact, you know, I'm very close now to the Steinway Tower. The Steinway Tower is just right here. So the Steinway Tower is the third tallest building, but the most important is the thinnest. Sorry for my accent, but the thinnest building in the world. This building is 24 times higher than large. It's crazy. And I have to say, when we talk about these new buildings, these new skyscrapers here in New York City, especially here in Billionaire's Row, I think is my favorite one. Another thing to notice, you know, here in Billionaire's Row, when we mentioned the 432 Park Avenue, the Steinway Tower, the Central Park Tower, they are all residential buildings. It's probably the craziest part, you know, that all residential. Hi Nelly. Hi Nelly. Nelly, if it's your first time here, I'm not sure. Let us know where do you come from. Let us know where you come from, Nelly. There's something that you have to notice, you know, with these new buildings, you know, with these new skyscrapers here in Billionaire's Row. Oh my God, Kylian Mbappé for Dior. Oh no, it's not more Kylian. You don't see a lot of lights, you know. You don't see a lot of windows with lights. Why? Because for a lot of people, they don't really live there. Maybe they bought an apartment, it's just a pied-à-terre. It's a pied-à-terre when they decide to come to New York City. Yes, they are rich enough, you know, to have a pied-à-terre here, you know, in Billionaire's Row. It's probably what's the craziest part, you know, that. Okay, so let me show you again this. Up the lists. With that you have the size of the tower. So I'm sorry guys, I would talk in meters. It would be easier for me. So the 432 Park Avenue, it's it's 425 meters. And here, so in the third, when I mentioned the Steinway Tower, on the list it's the third one. The official address is 111 West 47th Street. You can see, sorry, I have to start to move. On the side is 433. 433. Okay. See that? I'm so modern right now, you know. It's what I mentioned, you know, you don't see a lot of windows and the lights. And something that you have to notice too, you know, they preserve, you know, the old Steinway Tower. The old Steinway Tower is this one, the building in the center. And if I zoom, I will try because at night it's not so easy. Oh, you see here the name Steinway. It's a piano brand, you know, Steinway and Sons. Then you have the Steinway Tower. So they preserve the old building. And then they built this gigantic one. I repeat, it's probably my favorite one. Oh, guys, it's cold. It's cold now. I think it's -1 or 0 degrees Celsius. I don't know. We are around 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty cold, guys. Pretty cold. You know what? It's the first time that I noticed that they have a church here. You see? I never noticed that. There's a church here? Calvary Baptist Church. I think it's a new one because it seems under construction. Just, you know, on the side of the Steinway Tower. Guys, you have a church. Very modern. Well, when you live here and you're very rich, sometimes you just need to pray to save your soul, you know. And exactly, a reed church. It's a reed church. Yeah, that's surprising, you know. In fact, I saw that past week. I saw the cross. I said, interesting, you know. Yeah, it's a church. Exactly, it's one of the strategy when you are very greedy. You just need to save your soul, you know. Wash your sins. I'm sure it's very luxurious, you know. Everything is pretty luxurious here. Even all these buildings. Okay, so on the list, on the top 10, we saw the fifth one. We just saw the third one. The next one is the second one on my list, the Central Park Tower. Central Park Tower, the main entrance is just right here on the 57th Street too. This one. The second tallest building here in New York City. And it's simple, the tallest residential building in the world. And the penthouse is the highest penthouse in the world, with the highest terrace in the world. It's just crazy. So guys, if you're interested, you know, to live here in a billionaire's row, the penthouse of the Central Park Tower is for sale. Well, technically, it's off market. It was never sold since they finished this tower. So what, 4 years ago? 3-4 years ago? And they never sold, you know, the penthouse. So the initial price of the penthouse was $250 million. It's a 3 stories apartment. More than, I think it's 1,500 square feet. So, and it was, the asking price was $250 million. Now the asking price is $195. I mean, come on, why not? Why not, guys? It's a very impressive building. What you don't really realize, you know, on the screen, that everything looks smaller on the screen. But right here I am now. Oh my God, I feel so small. Just crazy. And Tina, you know, I clearly can see you, Tina, live there, no? Because why? Oh, I will show you the entrance. I will show you first the entrance of the building. The entrance is just right here on the other side. You see?
Oh, what?
It is the entrance for the residential parts. It's a residential building, except, you know, for the first few floors here. It's a Nordstrom store. Perfect for you, Tina. So Tina, you can live there inside, you know, the tower, and then do some shopping is here at Nordstrom. Perfect. Here on the 57 streets. So on my list is the number 2, the second tallest building in New York City. So when we mention Billionaires Row, we often mention the 3 buildings that I show you. So the 432 Park Avenue, the Steinway Tower, the Central Park Tower. Guys, next goal. Next goal, I mentioned about the construction site of the Torch. It's been my next goal. So the construction site at the corner of the 48th Street and the 8th Avenue. So basically, it's what, 9 blocks away from where I am. I have to walk a little for that. So let me cross first Broadway, and the next avenue will be the 8th Avenue. So I have to walk a little on the 8th Avenue. First, last time, no, that's not very good, not bueno with the lights, but it's okay. I don't expect this light. Okay, so this is Broadway. I'm still here on the 57th Street, and next corner will be the 8th Avenue. Ooh, it's cold, guys. It's cold with the wind. So we had a lot of wind. What I planned to do this afternoon before to do this live stream, I said, oh, okay, we have a lot of sun, wonderful blue sky. I say, why not to do a video in Long Island City, Queens, and to finish, with a view on the East River. Guess what? I didn't do my video. Why? A lot of wind. It was so cold, so the street was totally empty.
Well, these are New Yorkers.
And the wind was crazy. Okay, another very interesting building in this one. I always forget his name. Sorry. Here on the 8th Avenue. Hello, Eugene. Hi, Eugene. Yeah, Eugene, as I mentioned before, I think the Steinway Tower is my favorite building. It's one of my favorite buildings because it's unique shape. And I swear, when you see it here, when you see this building, it's really impressive. Really, really impressive. I think we all miss the Twin Towers. Of course, we all miss the Twin Towers, obviously. I don't really plan to show you tonight the World Trade Center because it's too far. It's too far, and I'm not sure I will have the time. I plan to do my 2 hours live stream. Right, sorry, 30 minutes. But the thing is, it's too far and it's pretty cold tonight. It's very cold, so I have to keep moving and keep walking. So right now I'm on the 8th Avenue. And as I mentioned to you before, I want to check at the corner of the 8th Avenue and the 48th Street, if I'm right. It's where they build the Torch, this new tower here in New York City, in Manhattan. We just mentioned about the unique shape of the Steinway Tower. And I will show you a picture soon about the Torch. The Torch, have a very unique shape too, The Torch will not be, I think it will not be in the top 10. Not. but it will be a little more than 300 meters, 1,000 feet tall. But when I saw the picture, I said, wow, it is something. It is something. Ooh, I'm freezing cold, guys, right now. I have a question, guys. If for the one who knows Chick-fil-A and New York City, not necessarily New York City, but Chick-fil-A, you know. First of all, let me know that you love. If you love Chick-fil-A, I love. But I don't know, you know. You only have this smell in front of the Chick-fil-A. Quite unique smell. You can feel the, I don't know, the grease, the oil. But it's always very strong, you know, in front of the Chick-fil-A. And every Chick-fil-A, the same.
Yeah.
Because 6 months ago, you know, we live in Brooklyn, in the Axel Tower, and you have a Chick-fil-A now at the bottom of the Axel Tower in Brooklyn. My God, you know, you have the smell, this constant smell of oil and grease. Ugh. Anyway, keep walking here on 8th Avenue. I'm freezing cold right now. I am freezing cold. Do I need my Dunkin' Donuts moments? Probably. We'll see. I know what you mean, Gina. I understand what you mean about Chick-fil-A, the corporation. I don't want to talk about politics or religion. But yeah, the Chick-fil-A, they are closed this Sunday for religious reason, sorry. But yeah, I understand what you mean. The food is good, the smell not so much. That's what I said. But yeah, the food is good. Okay, guys. Yes, it's officially 29 degrees Fahrenheit. When I mentioned to you that it's cold, it's very, very cold. Hey, Ophi. Hi, Ophi, Ophi.
Please.
Yeah, open the door. Yeah. Oh, cute, you know. She opened the door, you know, for a lady. Okay, where am I now? I think in. Ooh. Let me show you here, you know, this long line. You have a long line, you know, for the Simon Theater, the Neil Simon Theater. And what they play here? They play Michael Jackson. Oh, this is the Neil Simon Theater, and they play here Michael Jackson. So I think the show will start soon because you have this long line here. And I'll show you the line then on the 8th Avenue. Okay, let's cross here. So in 4 blocks, I want to check with you the construction sites of the torch. And I'm quite excited, you know, about this new project. Anyway, they were a good show. You know, MJ, you know, Michael Jackson Broadway show is a very good show. Love it. I saw it twice. Once with Rob. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite shows, you know, here in Broadway. If you love Michael Jackson, you have to see this show. And honestly, the singers are always amazing. And to find one, two guys now who sing, dance like Michael Jackson, it's a challenge. It's a real challenge, you know. Anyway, see this long line? It's all for the Michael Jackson show. Here on the left. Dunkin's? No, Taco Bell. But maybe a Dunkin' soon. Taco Bell. Guys, I know. I feel ashamed. Maybe I'm not a real New Yorker, no American. I never try Taco Bell. Never. I have to change it. Okay, but let's keep walking here on the 8th Avenue because I still have a lot of things to show you. Oh, yeah. Maybe. No, not now. Dunkin' Donuts, not now. It's too early, guys. It's too early. Whoa! I say whoa because of the wind. I don't know if you hear that with the microphone, but a lot of rain right now. Okay, 50th Street, perfect. 50th Street, perfect. Maybe we'll go to Times Square after. Then direction of the transport terminal, Grand Park, I would say. Okay, so it's soon. I think it's the next block. The next block. Like that. It's 48 or 46? I don't remember. I have a doubt now. I have a doubt. I have to check that with you. Maybe it's a 46 and not 48. So I've just talked about the construction sites of the torch.
I like that.
This new tower. I don't know. I don't remember if it's 48 or 46. Here on the 8th Avenue. Guys, with this cold now and the wind, my face has a natural facelift.
Tell me we're in.
So yeah, so it's 46, not 48. My bad. So two more blocks. Okay, can I cross? No, I have to wait. Okay. Someone keep the Christmas decoration. See? Sorry about the bus. Yeah, someone keep the Christmas decoration. Anyway, so it's here. I think it's here. Oh, if someone on the chat can help me, maybe Stratos or Robert or DG, I don't know. The construction site of the torch, it's at the corner of the 8th Avenue and 46. Is this one? No, this one, the next one. I think it's the next one. 46. I'm right now on the 47th Street. Broadway. Okay, next. Thank you. Thank you. So 46. So it's here. So let me cross the street. I want to be on the other side, and then I will show you. Maybe I can start here. Okay, this is the construction site of the torch. So you see, so they're supposed to deliver now this building in 2027. They are supposed to. So when I mention the torch, let me show you. It will be that. See the shape, the zoomator, crazy. So it will be most. It will be a hotel for commercial use, hotel mixed, and they will create a platform. So you will have the platform, at the top of the torch. The size, it will be just a little more than 1,000 feet tall, so a little more than 300 meters. But it's just impressive, the torch. I'm very curious about this one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend from Japan. Thank you so much. Fun fact, my little niece, Diane, she learned Japanese. You say Japanese? We don't Japanese. Sorry. I wish I could visit Japan, so. But what do you think about the torch, with the pictures that I show you guys? Very exciting. It will be a unique shape. So we don't see yet the other shape, the building right now, but with the picture that I show you, wow. Exciting. Yeah, it looks like right. It's like a kind of chandelier, kind of. Okay, 46. I will stay on the 46th Street. I can stay on the 46th Street, and then what I can do, I can go back, in fact, to I think about that, to Park Avenue. Well, that means I will cross Times Square, and the next step, it will be, of course, the JP Morgan Chase building. Yeah, sorry, bro. So you see it's cold right now, with the wind. So yes, Rob is walking bolt. Richard Rogers Theater is the musical Hamilton. It's right here. Here you have the Hotel Edison. They film inside for the film The Godfather. They film inside this hotel. The hotel, sorry, Edison. Here on the 46th Street. Guys, we're still talking about Tina and her billionaire. She already found us. We are poor but happy, you know. Oh, I hear a lot of noise on Times Square. Let's check what's happening in Times Square. Okay. Try to. Sorry. Ooh, Times Square. Well, it's not the goal of today, you know, to stay too long in Times Square, you know. My goal is to show you skyscrapers. I have so much more to show you and to talk about. But as you cross Times Square, so I'm right here at the corner of the 56th Street and the 7th Avenue, Broadway 7th Avenue. You see the screen, see they maybe do kind of, okay, they do kind of renovation for this giant screen. Just here at the Marquis Hotel, the Marriott Marquis. That's why it's dark tonight. Let me walk on the 55th, no, the 45th Street. No money, no cry. No money, no cry. You're right, you know, Eugene. No money, no cry.
And woman's feet, woman's bus tour tonight.
Okay, let's cross here.
Property tickets, guys. Who's ready? Here's count tickets, guys. I'm standing, guys.
So guys, if you're new here, my name is Julien. I'm French. I moved to New York City more than 4 years ago now. And I do some walking tours, live videos in New York City too. So if it's your first time here with us, let us know where do you come from. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me put again this lens. So I'm back on the 45th Street, and I will stay here on the 45th Street. Do I stay here? Maybe not. No, I will walk on the 6th Avenue. Sorry, guys. I will walk on the 6th Avenue. And I will change my plan. Yeah, Marmok is fantastic, and as you can saw, you know, one of my last video, you can have access, you know, to the lobby, and from the lobby you have a great view on Times Square. Well, it's not a secret spot, but it's never overcrowded. And it's a good way, you know, to see Times Square from above, and for free. For free. And you see the elevators of the marquee are quite unique too. You know, very, you know what, sci-fi 80s. Love it. Okay, so the 6th Avenue is not very far. That means that I want to show you another skyscrapers pretty close by. And this one is on my top 10. Top 10 of the tallest skyscrapers of New York City. Because one of the main goals today, you know, during this live stream, is to show you 5, 6, 7. One of the tallest building here in New York City. Okay, sorry. Oh God, people are ready to push you though. You don't care. They own the sidewalk. They own all the sidewalk. Okay, thank you. Anyway. Ooh, see, blue.
They each make their own decision for themselves.
And one Vanderbilt, it's blue tonight. Beautiful color. From here, love it. Okay, so I'm right here on the 6th Avenue. You can see the top from here of the Upper State Building. I will walk close to the Upper State Building, so I will have time. It's but very close by here at the corner of the 42nd Street and 6th Avenue, you have one of the tallest buildings in New York City. Oh, love that. Beautiful. I use a wide angle. Beautiful.
It's like this extended preposterous premise. And then you want to
Here in your city, you have to be careful with other pedestrians and with the cars too. Why I mention that? I hope for you that you saw my video about the Manhattan Edge, the sunrise walk. So they call that I think the reverse Manhattan Edge because it's during the sunrise. Anyway, so I started to do my video. You know, a car almost hit me. I had the light for me. You just turn, and you have the audacity, you know, to honk me and to complain about the fact that I didn't stop, you know, for him. It wasn't my camera. Of course, I didn't keep the shots. Well, it's on my phone, but yeah. You have to be very careful here in New York City. So I mentioned the Steinway Tower. Here is the Steinway & Sons store. Steinway & Sons store. If you play piano. Okay, let me cross here at the corner of 43rd Street and sorry, the 6th Avenue. No, they really don't care. I swear, guys, they really don't care. Okay, from here it's quite interesting. Let me stay here a little. You have two buildings now. Of course, on the right, the blue one, the top, is one of the buildings that I will show you there. And the very thin one, it's on the 5th Avenue. I forget the name of the building or the address. It's on the 5th Avenue. And this is the tallest residential building on the 5th Avenue. Yeah, this one now, the thin one, is a residential building. Brand new one. I think it's 1,000, around 1,000 feet tall. Quite impressive. Quite impressive. Okay, let me stop little, just right here, and to show you my list again. I have to stop working because I cannot see very well. Okay, so on my list, I saw with you the number 2, the Central Park Tower, the Steinway Tower, number 3. So we'll see that the one Vanderbilt. We saw the number 5. We will see soon the number 6. And now I'm just in front of the number 9. The number 9, the Bank of America Tower. 365 meters tall. Sorry, let me stop that and show the Bank of America Tower. A lot of people now forget that is still in the top 10 tallest building in the world. Sorry, in New York City. Well, yeah, it's just right here now. So when you go to Times Square, you go to Bryant Park, you have the Bank of America Tower. Here. You can see from here that's very tall one, very huge building, but I don't know why, it seems smaller to some of the other one that I will show you. It is technically, but the gap is not so huge. I don't know. But yeah, it's still on the top 10. It's 9 on my list. So Bryant Park is just right here. I think they removed the Winter Village already. I think so. No? Let's go through Bryant Park a little. Let's go through Bryant Park.
Started with Larry.
¿No es por aquí?
No, por allá. Siga.
Okay. Bryant Park. Like that, I can show you again. The Bank of America Tower. This one. Bank of America Tower. Oh, Bryant Park. Oh, the Christmas Village. Winter Village is gone. Not everything, but most of it is gone now. But it's empty. See, Christmas is gone, guys. We still have the ice rink. I can show you the ice rink, of course, now, but I have to turn off the microphone. I have to turn off the microphone for when they play some copyrighted music. But before, to go, another shot on the Empire State Building. No raclettes, guys, no raclettes. Sorry, you see, everything is gone. It's empty. I have to mute, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, as you know, when we have some copyrighted music, you know, I have to mute my microphone. Anyway, so let me go back to the 42nd Street. And then I can walk again a little on the Fifth Avenue. I want to show you again, you know, this new residential building, the highest, the tallest here on the Fifth Avenue. Yeah, Tina, I will be on the Fifth Avenue very soon. I can smell the Fifth Avenue from here now. Sure. You're on GG, you know. We can do some shoppings, you know. I hope that you love TG Maxx and Marshalls. Okay guys, 42nd Street, soon at the corner of the 5th Avenue, I will turn to the left. And then I want to show you the new residential building. After this one, it will be the JP Morgan Chase building tower. After that, of course, the one Vanderbilt at the Chrysler Building, and we will talk a little about the Chrysler Building. You don't like Tina? You don't like TJ Maxx and Marshalls? Okay, let me cross here. Okay. Faster, 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 faster. Sorry guys, sorry. Well, I have to put my hands because the guys just want to run on me. Sorry. So it's still under construction now, this new residential building. So this one, the tallest residential building here on the 5th Avenue. I didn't check the price of the apartment, but I'm sure the price is just absurd, you know. Here on the 5th Avenue, very close to Grand Park, Grand Central Terminal. It's super expensive. It's weird, but I love it. I love the details of the windows like that. It looks like little, I don't know, I'm not an architect, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I love the shape like that. I have a little feeling about the Art Deco. It's not Art Deco, but it has this vibe. Yeah, but I love this building. I love this building. Ooh, 5th Avenue, guys. On the 5th Avenue. By the way, I have a little of time before to go to the JP Morgan Chase Tower. So I just want to mention to you that tomorrow I will do a video at the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, my first video at the Statue of Liberty. I already did multiple tours for my work, for my job. But yeah, it will be the first time for me, you know, a video there. So I plan to film, of course, you know, the ferry, the around the statue, inside the statue. I don't go to the crown because I don't have a ticket for the crown, only for the pedestal. And then, of course, the museum. They have a small museum, you know, on Liberty Island. It's pretty cool. Sorry. See people that take all the sidewalk. Anyway. Yeah, Chrysler Building. You know, I will show you soon the Chrysler Building. Yeah, so it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow I have my tickets for tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if I can release the video for Saturday. It will be probably for next week. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, you know, we out here on this game.
Okay. I keep working here on the Fifth Avenue. You remember, guys, I already showed you the French building. Oh, I don't plan to do that. I'm sorry, no. But anyway, yeah. But tomorrow to be the Statue of Liberty. I know, of course, the Ellis Island and Liberty Island pretty well because, as I mentioned, I do tours there with my clients. But it will be the first time that I take my camera and film there. So finally, so yes, tomorrow the Statue of Liberty, and yeah. Okay, guys, I didn't plan to show you my face right now, so let me try again. No, I want to do that, to show you again about the French building. First of all, you know, thank you so much, my friend from Japan. What is your name? I don't want to call you my friend from Japan, you know, all the time. I'm a Japanese friend. The French building. 26, 26, 27, okay. Beautiful building, beautiful entrance. Anyway, guys, so let's keep walking here. And I think at the 47th Street, I would turn on the 47th Street.
So I was like,
yeah. No, not the crown. Why not the crown? Because it's pretty, I can say it's hard to have some tickets, but you have to buy the tickets, you know, months in advance. You know, it's what I didn't do. I bought my ticket today for tomorrow. So no the crown. No, sorry about that. I know I'm sad too not to want to go to the crown, but what I read that the crown, of course, it's pretty narrow. It's more for the experience, but you don't really have a wonderful view, you know, from the crown. Okay, so I'm sorry, Tina, but we will leave soon the Fifth Avenue. And then we will turn here on the 47th Street. Just right here. On the other side, you have the Diamond District. see the signs of Diamond District. And I will turn on the right. Why? Because I want to show you again the JP Morgan Chase building. I love this tower. A lot of people don't like it. I think I love it. Oh, it's open public place here. So sometimes you have a lot of open public place, plaza, here in New York City. So when it's cold, an atrium, when it's cold like that, you just have to wait here inside now. And it's open until midnight. Yeah, inside the Statue of Liberty, backpack are not allowed. So that's what I have to do with a minimum of material, of equipment, sorry. So yeah. Yeah, you have options like that. No, one of my favorite one is the one close to the Trump Tower. Now between the 5th Avenue and Madison Avenue, between the 56th and 57th Street, you have an indoor, space. It's warm. A lot of chairs, tables. It's a good spot, In fact, in this way, I waited before to do my live stream tonight. But I swear now with the wind, it's pretty cold now. So officially it's the 6th tallest tower in New York City. I'm not sure about the costs. I read 7 billion. 7 billion of the costs of this building. And on the other side, you have the One Vanderbilt. I think the One Vanderbilt is in the 4th. We'll check the list soon again. Yeah, the ferry ride will be fun. Very cold. It will be very, very cold. So I will have my hats, everything. I'm sure it will be fun. It's massive, It's really impressive, guys. See it through with its unique shape. Sorry. I never film on this side now. I always film on the other side. It's pretty cool from here now. With the stones. See? Okay, let me check again my little lists. Okay. C6 JP Morgan Chase Tower for 23 meters. So the next one will be number 4, the One Vanderbilt. But for that, I have to cross Grand Central Terminal. So they cross Grand Central Terminal. I keep the wide lens for these buildings because I think the shots are more beautiful like that. I understand about the anxiety. Oh, you have an access for Grand Central Terminal here? Well, I will not take this one because I'm not sure about the connection here. But yeah, you have an access here to Grand Central Terminal from here. Okay. See, I just discovered that.
It's actually really confusing.
Yeah, it's surreal, you know. And I have to say, no, I love it. Even I love the color, you know. It's like a kind of bronze or, I don't know, mix of bronze copper. You see? Guys, it's surreal. From here, it's surreal. Yeah, it's a kind of gold, yes, rose gold. It's called rose gold, you know. It's not gold, you know. You see, it's kind of rose gold, copper. I don't know. It's a great choice. Good pick, you know. Love it. So basically, I'm back on Park Avenue. I just walk around, you know, from where I started. Yes, rose gold, yeah. Rose gold. Of course, the color looks different, you know, in real compared to what you see in the guys on the screen. It's small rose gold, yeah. The Emsley Building, sorry about the pronunciation, here on the center. So I keep walking here on Park Avenue and then I will cross Grand Central Terminal to walk on the other side and to finish on the 42nd Street. So yeah, guys, I will cross Grand Central Terminal. Beautiful building, you know. You can see the top is red and green for Christmas seasons. Beautiful building. Hello, Kilian. Hello, Kilian. My advice, first of all, now to be lost, you can't really be really lost, you know, with all the apps, with Google Maps, with City Mapper, is very convenient now to walk, you know, in big cities. And I think it's even easier here in New York City. New York City is so much bigger than Paris. You have to realize New York is 12 times the size of Paris. But the good thing about New York City compared to Paris is very easy with the streets and the avenues. So when you check for an address, check about the intersection. See the intersection between, it's what I've said during my live stream. Said, okay, this building is between the 5th and 6th Avenue, at the corner of the 46th, I don't know, 48. So that's why it's very easy. Plus, the good thing about Paris and New York with the subway, it's so easy, you know, to navigate. So use the app, as Stratos say, Google Maps, City Mapper. Use the Metro card, or the subway card, or now in New York we call that Omni. In Paris, I don't know the name of the card in Paris, but. And you know what? Sometimes I want to say, it's great to be lost a little. Because sometimes when you're lost, it's how you sometimes discover things that you didn't really plan to see. But I understand about your fear, you know, because you come from small cities, but it's not much. For what, 4 days? Okay guys, sometimes I lost connection here. We will see. But then I will see you in Grand Central Terminal. Ooh, you know what? It's great, you know, to have a little to be inside. It's pretty warm here. And Gigi, she's right, you know. Of course, I'm not the only one to do that. But if you follow not really my stream, but if you follow my walking tours, I invite you, you know, to click and to check, you know, the description of the video. Because what? Under the description, you have a link of Google Maps, and I put the route of the walk on a map. And then never forget that I put, of course, you know, during my videos, the name of the street. Like that, you know, it can help you to query sometimes, okay, if I want to go there or there, it will took me, what, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour? So that's why I invite you to check the description of the videos. Okay guys, Grand Central Terminal. Yeah, I invite you, maybe Stratos, you can put the name of City Mapper too. Google Maps, City Mapper. Personally, I use both. And City Mapper, you know, is always, you know, it's always spot on, you know, especially with if you have any issues, you know, with the train, with the lines. So it's a very, very good app. And the good thing about City Mapper, yeah, it works, I cannot say worldwide, it works too in New York City and Paris. Okay. Yeah, Grand Central Terminal, I love, of course, Grand Central Terminal. It's not so crowded today. So probably it's easier, you know, to do some shots, of course, to show you the wonderful ceilings. Now, guys, did you know that it was a French painter, Heureux, who did that? Oh my god, the balloon is too stuck, you know. I saw this balloon for Christmas and it's too stuck. Number 3.
Let's go up.
It's quiet tonight. It's quiet. Yeah, good question, Stratos. Kylian, where do you come from? You said small city, but where? You know, in US, you know, in Europe, or maybe somewhere else. And by the way, one of my grand cousins, his name is Kylian. Ah d'accord. On peut parler un peu français, hein. Guys, of course, not talking English right now in the chat, but if you want to interact with me, it can be in English or French, you know. So pas de souci, Kylian. Et Kylian, si en plus tu veux pour New York, tu veux d'autres petits conseils, tu as mon Instagram. Tu peux me contacter sur Instagram. Quand j'ai un peu de temps, je réponds. Mais sans aucun souci. Julien, go to on the one on the east balcony for what? Apple Store. Yeah, you have quite a unique Apple Store here on the east balcony, you know. Okay, guys. Let me go there and let me talk with you a little. First of all, I want to show you here on the other side from the east balcony.
Oh, there you go.
East balcony. Ouais, Paris, mais Paris c'est une très belle ville, hein. Même chose sur Paris. Paris c'est pas très grand finalement. Ça reste une grande ville pour la France, mais c'est pas très grand. Donc si tu, même si tu vas, sorry guys, just few words in French, no, for Kylian. Même si tu vas à Paris pour quelques jours, avec les applications, les plans, ton téléphone, c'est super simple de naviguer. Surtout le métro parisien est encore plus pratique que le métro new-yorkais. Il est très dense, donc tu peux te déplacer ultra facilement sur Paris, encore plus qu'à New York. I'm back, guys. I'm back in English. So, sorry, let me turn the camera to show you my red nose. Okay. I don't start the live stream right now. No, not yet. So I want to stay like that. After my post, you know, I all these past days, you know, I have to think, you know, what I have to do for my channel, what I can bring, you know, what I can change. So that's why, you know, today I released this new video about the Lego store, Nintendo store, M&M store, and Harry Potter store. So it was the first time for me to film there. It is what it is about the views. No, I don't talk about that, but it's something new for me. That's why, you know, the same way tomorrow I will film, you know, at the Statue of Liberty, and I promised, I already mentioned that during my live stream, that I was supposed to film something, you know, today or tomorrow. It's not the case, but I still have a project, you know, to do with Ocean, and I will have a call next week about this project. And it will be something very different, you know, from my channel. And it's not a new concept, I don't say that, but it's something that I want to do probably every month. I'm working on it. It's not only depend of me, but yeah, it's something I will do with my friend Ocean. And I'm pretty excited about that. And the other people who contact me about this video, you know, are very excited too to do that, but we need some work about it. Okay, I cannot say more than that because I cross my finger, and because it's not filmed yet, no, I don't want to say more. But yeah, new things will come. Okay, the same way, you know, about the live stream. The only thing about the live stream, you have to realize that if I cannot go everywhere, so if I don't have a good connection, I cannot go. That's why, you know, it's probably the thing I can do, you know, live are different. But anyway, I will keep working on that. The Dunkin' Donuts, yes. Because for me, D&D or Dungeons and Dragons? No, it's not Dungeons and Dragons. No. Because D&D is going to be a Dunkin' Donuts too, you know. No, it's Dungeons and Dragons. No. But anyway, so that's why I'm still working on my channel, guys. So I just hope that you will enjoy. You know, it's a lot of pressure for me, but yeah, it's really cool. Okay. I'm confused now, guys. When I read D&D, is Dungeons and Dragons or Dunkin' Donuts? I don't know. Anyway, okay. Yeah, Dunkin' and Dragons. You know what? It's a great idea, you know. Why not Dunkin' and Dragons? Let's do that. We have Stratos. You have so many ideas now, every time. Oh God, what are they doing to all these people right now? Why this long line? What is it waiting for? Our green tours. It's a tour? About what? It's a tour about what? Okay guys, it's time to go back on the street. Yeah, Satoshi has an incredible imagination. You're right. I've done Kings and Dungeons. Oh my god, yeah. Done Kings and Dungeons. Good ideas too, no? Okay, let's go back to the 42nd Street. 42nd Street, guys. So we are still here for the Skyscrapers tours, and the next one up, the one on the build. The one on the build with, of course, the platform, the summit. Great building too, you know, great add here on the Manhattan skyline. And here, just behind me, up, the Chrysler Building. So the Chrysler Building is not more, anymore. It's not anymore on the top 10 of the tallest buildings, in New York City. But like a lot of people, it's probably one of my favorite buildings. Let me cross the street to have another view of the Chrysler Building. But guys, I don't know if you know that the Chrysler Building is for sale. Okay, let me cross here. Ooh, let me run. Let me run. Okay. So yeah, the Chrysler Building is for sale. But it's a bittersweet story. In fact, it's pretty sad. Why? Because they don't know what to do now with the Chrysler Building. The value of the market of the Chrysler Building was divided by, I think, close to 10 on the last 20 years. There's so much work to do inside, so much renovation to do that it costs millions of dollars. I read the number of $250–300 million to renovate the inside of the Chrysler Building. And because of that, there were a lot of companies, because it's a little outdated inside, they just leave, and they don't be, so that's why the Chrysler Building is quite empty. So it's for sale. And because the company who manages the Chrysler Building is bankrupt. So that's why, they don't really know what to do with the Chrysler Building. That's why it's a pretty sad story. I read 150, but I think even with 150 you can negotiate. Why? Because if you buy the Chrysler Building, you don't own the land. You own the building but not the land. That means that you have to pay a lease every year. And I think that it's $20 million per year just for the lease of the land. So it's what you have to check. Every time you buy something here in New York City, you have to check that if the building owns the land. And it's not the case, with with Chrysler Building. Why I moved there? Because I want to talk to you about this hotel and what they will do here. So it's very noisy right now. I don't believe in the demolition. Why? Because it's a landmark. I think the 70s, the Chrysler Building is protected by the city. So maybe the city can buy it. I don't know. It's an option, but I don't believe in the demolition. And it's a good thing. So you see, guys, about this hotel right now, what they plan to do here, they plan to build a new giant buildings. When I say giant buildings, look at that. It's the project right here. So you can see, on this pictures of this visual made by computer. You can see the Chrysler Building and then this new building. I'm not sure about the name of this building or the address. I don't know, it's on Lexington, so I don't remember the name of this project. But anyway, it's a giant building. And I say giant, it will become probably the second biggest building and tallest building here in New York City. And you have to realize now about the size of that. So the same way, it's a drawing. And this one is quite interesting because you have, in the middle, Grand Central Terminal, the tiny Grand Central Terminal, with here on the left, the one Vanderbilt, and this new tower will be there. So it's another thing. If you want to have a great view on the Chrysler Building from the one Vanderbilt, you have to go now. You can see with my with this drawing that the new project, this new building, will totally block the view on the Chrysler Building. Yeah, something crazy. And I think it will be more than 1,600 feet tall. So this building will become, I think, the tallest building here in New York City. Well, they don't start yet. But I don't know when they're supposed to start, the construction. But it will be a huge building here, attached to Grand Central Terminal. I swear the Grand Central Terminal will look so tiny in the middle of these two giants. Anyway, let's go back now to the Fifth Avenue. And I will probably end this live stream around the Empire State Building. Let's do that. Because the Empire State Building is still on my top 10 on the list. The top 10 of the tallest building here in New York City. See, guys, I think I'm more quiet and serious today. Nothing crazy. I take notes, because on the comments, someone called me that I sound boring and drunk, during my live stream. I appreciate. Anyway. Wow. Love the lights of the. I don't give names. Now I was surprised about this comment because this person is often here, and she puts sometimes very interesting comments. But this one was all. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. I see that because I was surprised because this person often puts some great comments, under my regular videos. But obviously she doesn't like the live stream. So, no, Robert, he doesn't like when I talk about that. But it's what I say. It's what I respond to others' comments. I say, okay, I appreciate your comments about my other videos, about what I'm supposed to bring, what I'm supposed to change. What about my live stream? The live stream is for me the way that I can interact with you guys. And I say, I will never change who I am, and I will never change my personality. You remember Courage to Be You? Yeah, you're right, Rob, you're right. You remember Courage to Be You? Well, we turned that into a joke, but it's not really a joke for me. During so many years now, I hide who I am. I create, this fake character or this kind of shield. I don't know how to say that. So no. Now it's courage to be you. It's so loud, It's just courage to be you, guys. And yeah, it's part of my personality. So I'm sorry for this person. I was sounding boring and drunk, but it's who I am. I am what I am. No. Nothing had to be, because believe me, in the past I read some very nasty comments. When I say that about this person, I was surprised because she often puts some very nice comments, usually. But the way that she turned it, this time was a little maybe not very respectful. But I say, I appreciate guys, but it's not personal, I read your comments, Robert. Okay, so I want to say I didn't want to talk about personal stuff, but for me to be on social media, I want to expose myself a little more. Even here on YouTube is something new. Okay, so, and I have to say that I suffered so much in my life to hide, who I am, and to be sometimes just to be sorry, for who I am. That I don't want that anymore. But I'm still working on myself. It's a long process. And that's why sometimes to read some negative comments, nasty comments, well, even if you have to ignore them, you're right, Robert, in the last reaction, you have to ignore them. It's not always easy. Anyway, I read some of you, they don't like when I talk about personal stuff, so I don't want too much about personal stuff. Let's talk about New York. Exactly, Stratos, you are, No, it's the other thing, is what I answered to this person. I said, of course, if you watch the replay of the live stream without the chat, sometimes you don't understand some of my reaction because I interact with people through the chat. So the point is you have to have access to the chat too, to understand what's going on. So where I'm now, I'm the corner of the 5th Avenue and 40th Street. That means in 6 blocks, I will be very close to the Chrysler Building. You're right, Robert. Rob, right, and you know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, Karina. you know, you're part French, Kaja, back, of course, Latina. Yes, I believe you. Thank you for compliments. No, thank you. No, but it's you know how most of people, you know, react. What I say about that you can read, you know. Yeah, sorry guys. I didn't realize that I lost the connection. It's weird here on the Fifth Avenue. Weird. So we mentioned the Ferry Building in New York City, but it is, of course, the most iconic one, the Empire State Building. 1931. They built it just 1 year after the Chrysler Building. And it's still on the top 10. I think it's 8 or 7. Let's check that again together. Yeah, the Empire State Building is 8. 381 meters. Yeah, thank you. The smell was nice too, you know. The smell was nice too. I think so. I think so, Stratos. Well, I think so. No, I never smell a rat farts, so I'm not sure. I can imagine. I can imagine. Big deals now, guys, on postcards. No? Nobody buy postcards anymore. 10 cents. Sorry guys, it should be a night without Dunkin' Donuts. There's one here, but no, I'm okay. Imagine if tomorrow, no, I see the Statue of Liberty like that. Say, what? I mean, like that, she looks very French too, you know. This big mouth. Okay. Oh, so 155 minutes of live stream. You know, guys, I'll go to Era Square. Last shot, one of the last shots of the Chrysler Building. I went to the top only once, you know, with my sister Alexandra. It was in 2009. Never been there, you know, again. I want to tell you something, guy. Thanks for your support. Oh, guys. Okay. So I'm right now between the 5th Avenue and the 6th Avenue and the 34th Street. Now, to be honest with you, no, I don't really have the courage tonight to push to the Hudson Yards. Why? Because the Edge, the Edge is on the top 10 of the tallest building, in New York City. But I'm a little too cold right now. So let's push to Era Square to show you around. I will probably finish this live stream in what, in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, cool!
Yay! Okay, yes, 8 p.m. Exactly. 8 p.m. Just right in time. Yeah, it's so sad now. You see, I'll show you the windows of Macy's. It's so sad right now. No more Christmas windows or Christmas decoration. Sorry. It's our I miss some of your messages, guys. I don't understand. I understand nothing right now. So anyway, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. After more than 2 hours of live stream, it's time for me to say you goodbye. It was fun again. Thank you so much. You see this little tour about the skyscrapers, and we see both of them, in the top 10, just in 2 hours. So that's why it's a good idea for you. If you come to New York City, you can do this route too, and to check most of the skyscrapers here in New York City. So guys, thank you so much. Next video Saturday. I have to film it. That's why tomorrow I will film the Statue of Liberty. I will probably do another video tomorrow afternoon that I'll put online Saturday. Next live stream, it will be Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Because I see some of the comment guys and people from Europe, they say, oh yeah, it's too late for us at 6 p.m. I know, that's why I do one live stream at 3 p.m. and the other live stream during the week at 6 p.m. So Sunday, will be 3 p.m. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank you guys so much. The right word. I will start, of course, with Robert, with Gigi and Stratos, because Gigi and Stratos are the two moderators of this channel. Thank you, Jean, Eugene, Alfie, Tina, of course, Karina. Thank you so much, guys. Sorry if I forget your name. Thank you so much for your support. It's a little cold for me right now. You see my nose is totally red, so it's time for me to go to take my train, the subway just right here, to go back home, to have a drink, maybe a coffee or hot chocolates, I will see. And then I will see you Sunday for the next stream, and next video Saturday. And tomorrow morning I will have to wake up pretty early and to go to the Statue of Liberty, to Liberty Island. I will see the French lady tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you Sunday. Bye bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you so much.